Welcome back, true crime fans. When the lights died on the dock, Ava's world shrank to sound. Rain hammering the roof, a truck engine idling, the hiss of a radio dropped somewhere on the concrete. She couldn't see Kent, couldn't see Miguel, couldn't even tell which way the dock doors faced. Only Jamal Reed's breathing reached her through the dark, fast and shallow. Then a flash of white light flickered, not overhead, but from her bag. One of the drives had a built-in status LED. It blinked like a firefly, marking her position. A voice cut through the darkness. Kent's, calm as always. Ms. Brooks, give me the bag. Take the man. Walk away. Another voice rose over his, jagged with fear. Miguel, Ava, run. Get Reed out. Ava's fingers tightened on the strap. This was the choice Kent wanted, evidence or life. She groped for Reed's cuffed hands and found them. He was shivering but conscious. They're going to kill you, she whispered. They'll kill you too, he rasped back. A thunderclap rolled across the ceiling. The truck horn blared once, twice. A door somewhere slammed. In the brief flare of lightning through the open bay, Ava saw Miguel grappling with one of the officers, saw Kent standing still as a chess player mid-move, and saw a clear path to the truck. She didn't think. She acted. She shoved the bag of drives into Reed's cuffed hands and hissed, "Hold tight," then dragged him across the slick concrete toward the horn. The driver, a young woman with a ball cap pulled low, threw the passenger door open. In now. They clambered inside. Reed collapsed against the seat. Ava yanked the door shut just as a baton struck the panel, denting metal. Go! She shouted. The truck lurched forward. Rain sprayed from its tires as it cleared the dock and barreled down the service road. In the rearview mirror, Ava saw silhouettes, Kent, Miguel, and two officers, shrinking into the storm. A flash of orange lit the dock. She didn't know if it was lightning or a flare. Inside the cab, her heart hammered. She pried the bag from Reed's hands. The drives were wet but intact. Her tiny pager camera was still zipped inside her jacket, film dry. You're safe, she told Reed, though she didn't believe it. We're out. He shook his head slowly. You're not out till you tell it. They didn't go to Ava's apartment. They went to a motel off I-55, a low-slung strip of rooms hidden behind a gas station. The driver, whose name Ava never learned, dropped them at a back door and drove off without asking questions. Inside, the carpet smelled of cigarettes and bleach. Ava set the bag on the bed and dug out the drives. Reed sat on the floor, back against the wall. He still wore his orange jumpsuit, the word Doc ghosting across his chest. He looked at her with a mixture of gratitude and fear. You don't know what you've got in there. I know enough, she said. Use of force logs, DVRs, your grievance. That's the small stuff, he said. They keep the real program in off-book cells. S2 was just staging. The one you want is S3. Ava froze. S3? They move people there to make them disappear, Reed said. Jonah told me. He was in before me. He didn't come back. Jonah? Another inmate. Used to write complaints for guys who couldn't. They called him the tapper. They broke him. They tried to break me. The earplugs, he gave me those to stop hearing what they do at night. Ava remembered the curl of orange foam on the DVR shelf, the shreds of t-shirt in the vent. How many? Reed's eyes slid away. More than you can count. By dawn, Ava had transferred the DVR footage to her laptop. The files were heavy, hours of silent blue corridors and timestamp overlays. Most showed nothing more than routine checks. But at 22:46 on the night Reed disappeared, camera Hue 4 blinked out for exactly 2 minutes 13 seconds. When it came back, Reed was gone. A few minutes later, a cart rolled into S2. She paused the frame. The man pushing the cart wore gloves. His face was obscured by the visor's brim, but his name badge glinted in the light. DK. She clicked ahead. A nurse in scrubs entered the frame. Park. She held a clipboard, glanced around, and reached up to unplug the camera feed. Then the image froze, cut to static, resumed with the corridor empty. Reed pointed at the screen. There, that's when they inject you. Ava's stomach turned. Why? They're building numbers, quotas, proving a theory. They think nobody will ever look at men like us long enough to notice. She kept watching until the footage ended. In the final frame before the feed went black again, she saw something she hadn't expected, a small, blinking green LED behind the restraint chair, the same sticker she'd photographed in the DVR closet, S3 Pathways. She knew she couldn't publish yet. not without verification, not with her access badge already revoked. But she could seed the truth. She drafted an encrypted email to a reporter she trusted at a national outlet, attached low-resolution images from the pager camera, and wrote one line, "You wanted proof. This is only the beginning."